So if you're wanting to get the brick rod inside a fish, this is exactly where we're going to do this. So starting off, there's going to be a few beforehand requirements. So starting off, you're also going to need to have summer. So if you do not have summer, you can head on over to the Fish Wiki and check this time during there. But you're going to need a few totems. You're going to need a sundial totem and a smoke screen totem to make it, because you'll also need it foggy. So starting off, what we're going to do with the smoke screen totems, they'll be on the backside of Moose Groove right here. So we're going to, from here, head on over to Moosewood, and this is why I would recommend coming over to Moosewood, because we're going to have to go over to this specific island called Harvester Spike. So I'll head on over there really quick if I can just find my boat. So to head on over to Harvester Spike, it should be a good bit in between both Forsaken and Terrapin. It is not a like shown island, but it will have a name once you come up onto it. So it should be, once again, a bit in between both of these islands there. That's going to be Harvester Spike. So what we're going to need to look for, and if you want to win a free Nessie, all you got to do is like and subscribe and comment your username down below, because I'm giving out a free Nessie to the winner of the competition. Once again, if you want a free Nessie, all you got to do is like and subscribe and comment your username down below. You're going to come right here. So we're going to pull out our totems, and you're going to need, once again, it to be in the summer. And you're also going to need it to pop like a smoke screen totem. Boom, he will spawn in. You must rest in the rocks of the desolate. So what this means is you are going to have to set your spawn point inside of Desolate Deep. So over at Desolate Deep, it is very dark. Once again, I'm going to turn my brightness up for my own like personal. So I'm going to come up here. My spawn currently is set at Moosewood. So I'm going to come on over, set at Atlantis, talk to the innkeeper. And you're going to set your spawn right there. And then you're going to head back on out. We're going to come on over to set our spawn over. Now, since we set our spawn, we can go back over to him. So back over at the island, just going to come back on around. Now, the next thing we can talk to him, you must utter the incantation first. So what this means is, first we need to do the bricks. So if you haven't done the bricks, there are going to be a few brick locations, starting off with the first one, which I'll head on over to right now, is going to be over at the deep, or the desolate, or it'll be in the depth. So if you do not have that unlocked, I'll have a video on the end of this on how you can get there. So over at the depths, we're going to come on over to the main area. It's kind of dark, sorry, but so you'll see the merchant. We're going to come on over this direction. So this is what you're going to need to do. Is I'll show you all the locations of them, but so you're going to find these bricks. You're going to come on in, click them, you'll get a particle effect and that. Now the next brick location is going to be over on the volcano at Roslet. So you're pretty much just going to have to parkour up the volcano, same as back during the Christmas one, and you had to do this for the elf. But so we're going to come right on around, and it'll be right there. You can just click it from here. You don't have to like do the shift lock over to it. It'll just be right there. And the final brick, is going to be on over at Ancient Island. So over at Ancient Island, you're going to come up on to this mountain right here. And if you already know where I'm going to be heading on over to the main section for where the Eclipse Totem and the Phoenix Rod is going to be sold. Now the brick should be in there. As you see, I'm in the room. It's on the back side right there. Clicking it, and now we should be good to head on back over to that NPC. Also note, you should come over to your titles, and look for this Vigilante. Equip that one, just because this most likely might be needed. Now I am back on over by the NPC. I'm going to talk to him. You must utter the incantation first. So what this means, if you do have this, we're going to have to head on over to the Trident room. So over at the Trident room, what we're going to need to do for this is I'm going to pull out my enchant relics. Now, if you have not obtained the Trident room, like you don't know how to unlock it, I'll have a video also at the end of this one. I'll actually probably just have a playlist instead, and it'll be all of the steps for everything in this, like what you need in regards to like how to get to the depths, how to get the Trident, and there are going to be another one. So we're going to come in here, and what's going to happen is the utter incantations, you're going to see this symbol right here, and you're going to have to say into the chat the code that you have. So mine is 001. So I should be able to just have to say 001 and then head back on over to the NPC. So back over to Harvester Spike, since I have said my number, now that will be different for everyone, I believe. As you see, the thing is changing, so I should be able to just pop this and have him come back up. Fail to distinguish yourself. So if this happens, you should have to change your title. The title you are going to need is going to be, as of right now, the exact hour, you're going to need the True Akari, which is from Gambling something. I don't know how you get this title, but it is going to be needed. I do believe that I have it. If not, then that's going to suck, because I'm going to have to go get it. There it is. True Akari. Equip it. And as he's disappearing, because for whatever reason I can't talk to him. Now, if this does happen and you can't talk to him, pretty much despawn him. So switch from back today to night to get him back in. So once again, you will need a smoke screen totem. And again, that'll be in the playlist at the end of this video I will have on how to get all of these extra items. So once it turns back tonight, I will pop the smoke screen totem. They'll spawn in. Bring me a fish with mini poisonous spines. So this will be pretty simple. You're just going to need a puffer fish. Hold out mine. Say goodbye to it. Come back over to him. This is a glitch. So for whatever reason, I can't interact back with him. I don't know why. I think I might have to once again change it. And if you two are also having to do spam totems, I will have a video on how to get, once again, in that playlist. At the end of this, sundials, totems, how to get those as well, included in the playlist. As it turns nighttime, hold out me puffer fish, and then boom, you will be teleported into this room where you can buy the brick rod. And as you see, I do have it in my inventory. Now, anyways, if this video did help you out, make sure to leave a like and I'll see you on the next one.